Oh, girl, there she go.
Girl. I seen the folks in the comments talking about me. What's tea? Sorry, y'all. I just left the gym. I'm just trying to stay healthy and fit. Now, Oliver Twixt, what was you on here saying about me and everybody talking? Hold on, I just saw a comment that said, why won't let me scroll down every time I get on live with somebody else?
I mean, you know I'm gonna post it on my YouTube, so you can always be watching. Girl, I said a lot of stuff. I said,
I was talking about the comments. Somebody had said something in the comments.
Oh, I don't know.
But I forgot. We don't read comments. We read checks.
Oh.
But anyway, I want to say this though, and I want to say this, and I am gonna. But I'm gonna say this now. Everyone's gonna feel their way. Everyone is gonna. Of course, everyone's gonna always say I'm wrong because I've learned that. Because I did a live today, as well. First of all, how do you save lives from your phone? You have to save it right after you get off the live.
You have to go to. It's a thing you could turn on in the settings where it will go to your archive, and you can download it from your archive. And you can. It's like a button you hit, and you just keep your phone open on the screen for like 5. Maybe I always keep it open for like at least 2 minutes. It's like especially if the live is long, it saves directly to your phone. Like
I've been trying that for like all day, but it won't do it. I'm trying again. Anyway,
I'll show you Sunday when I come over.
Yes, come over. I'll see you Sunday. I want to say this now, in not even in defense of myself, but I want to say this. One thing is that around that time, regardless of how anybody feel, I was definitely going through a lot around that time. And then on top of being in therapy, any kind of thing, regardless of the conversation, regardless of people's tone, regardless of whatever it was, a bitch should have did something good and it made me cry. Like I was just overly emotional because of things that I was talking about in therapy, one, and also just things like in general, because I really in that moment, it was nothing malicious. It wasn't. I didn't even feel comfortable having a conversation with you. Just to be honest, let's be 100. And I didn't feel comfortable having a conversation with you only because one, I didn't want to bring anybody else into it because I know you like names. You like to know who said what. You like that's you. Two, I also didn't want to seem like I was being malicious. Honestly, in all honesty, and I said this on my live too, I really wanted to just ask you the question, and which is why I was fumbling my words because I didn't want to. It just couldn't come out. It just wouldn't come out, and I didn't want you to feel like, oh well, he being messy, he doing whatever he's having. It really was just to ask you that question so that going forward, it wouldn't be something. Because just how you brought up at the cabin trip, I felt good that even though we had our little mess up. Oops, I just said that. Sorry, y'all. Even though when you brought it up again, I felt comfortable with you bringing it up because I knew then that you had already heard it. You already knew what was going on. And so that it wouldn't be a blind side to you in the midst of us all being together. And that's just being 100 and that's being honest. And yes, I felt the way when you started talking and you whatever case may have you, it kind of started getting to me, which we talked about. And then as y'all will see next episode, y'all will see how it ended. But can't talk about that just yet. But as far as just everything, how it happened, I really didn't. It wasn't malicious. Because like I told you, I've been on a path of growth and just trying to be better in myself. Like, bitch, I'm sitting here working, getting my podcast shit set up, waiting on you to come set it up. And Dario done screen share me all morning, teaching me how to edit. Like, I really have been in my own personal space of trying to elevate myself and not worrying about everybody else to do something for me, just really doing it for me. So like I said, in that time, I was just going through a lot, trying to figure a lot of things out, physically, emotionally, mentally, and did I overreact? No, because everybody is entitled to their own feelings, and I would never pick on anyone about their feelings of them crying or them feeling some type of way. Because just like when we were at the damn brunch, I cried with you because I was proud in that moment that we were able. And Dario didn't. I don't know if he showed that in the green screens, but but even in the comments, when I was talking there, I was proud that we were able to be in this moment and be able to sit here and talk, and you be vulnerable. And I would never pick on you and be like, oh, child, we got all the splits here crying, da 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 da, like how people have done me in their green screens about me, crying and shedding tears and being vulnerable. And I really, honestly, and I'm not gonna cry now because bitch, I'm still emotional, but I really have been trying 100% this year. Hell, and bitches know. And like I said this last time we was on live, even after watching everything that transpired that said, I would be mad. I would get upset about certain things that be said, but I haven't, because at the end of the day, I know what we are here to do, and I know we have a job to do, and I know that's living in the past, and everything that in me now is moving forward and living in the present and going forward to my future. What happened yesterday doesn't matter anymore, because we can't go back. We can't change the order that it happened in. We can't change how it happened. We can't change any of that. So it's either we're going to look forward and move forward and go forward everything in our lives, or we're going to continue to stay stuck in those same moments. And I really just want to come on here to say that to your people, because I know that they will sit in these comments and they will say all these things, and they don't know what a person is going through in their life. And yes, that situation with us happened, and it was just like, okay, oh well, whatever case may happen, because bitch, after that, we got over it, bitch, and we was at your motherfucking birthday thing that they'll see, doing our due. So it's just like, it's not necessarily just all fun and games when y'all see us on the screen. It's not like it's hell, like you said in your green screen, we cannot make this shit up. It is not made up. It's not something that sorry, y'all, Nika's coming to bring me my stuff. It's just not that. It's not that. And I want you to know, genuinely 100%, and to the people that are watching and to the people that are in the comments, know that we are all humans, and I'm especially a human. And before I got in therapy, I didn't have any emotions. I didn't have any feelings, because I had dated someone that had did me super, super wrong, ghosted me out of nowhere because I told him I loved him. And he wasn't ready for that. And I had wasted months of my life and my time. And then I had just became so closed off to just feelings in general, because I had to shut myself down in order to keep moving. Because during a breakup, doing anything like that, I get really emotional. I get really just off the wall, don't want to create, don't want to continue with my grind, don't want to continue with anything. So I had to literally shut my emotions off. And I knew I was down bad and weird, because when my best friend's uncle died, I couldn't even show him any emotions. Like, it was just like, girl, I'm sorry to hear that. Literally, that's all I could give him. Mm-hmm. I didn't go console him. I didn't sit with him. I didn't go over there and be like, oh, girl, like my normal 1-2. I didn't have any feelings, any emotion towards anything. People, anything. I didn't care how a person felt. I didn't care what my words said or how I said it, how it made anybody feel. It was just like, whatever. But going into therapy, which was around December after my awareness event, I just began to really bring those walls down as I began to, deal with someone new. And also just being back around the group. It just was a lot that I was letting out and dealing with. And at the end of the day, girl, you still know it's no ill will towards either one of us. And I'm growing, and I'm trying to continue to stay positive. And in that moment, yes, things went left, but y'all have to look at it as in, I want y'all to genuinely know it wasn't malicious. It wasn't me trying to really be malicious towards Oliver at all, or try to start any drama. I do consider Oliver a friend. I do love Oliver. And in that moment, I really wanted to make sure that going forward, just so that everybody stay on that same page that we were at that brunch, it was no BS behind it. 100% all the way down. That's what it is. So, you know. But I will listen to you, what you have to say, because Nick is about to come in here because he's bringing me my stuff.
Girl, you can come on the camera.
I'm gonna have to answer the phone, and I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go.
I got you. Do you have to get off?
No, he hasn't called yet.
Okay. Well, I first thank you for sharing all that. Thank you. I appreciate that. And now that I've heard you say a lot of this, you know, it does change my attitude a little bit. And I think I can only talk about you and I think when it comes to you and my experience is I have been nothing but nice to Troy consistently throughout the years. But when he gets this is my experience. When we start filming and he gets emotional, or and I'm being honest, or he feels like he needs to gain some type of turf on this show, or he feels the need to boss up, or you know, strut his stuff and do him, I always get the short end of the stick on it. And so, yes, probably in that moment, in a lot of moments before we just had this conversation, I take everything with a level of PTSD, like, well, girl, what's going on now? What's gonna happen now? What I didn't do, what I did now? What's going on? Because I feel like, and I do strongly feel like things in the past that have happened between you and I, like I didn't do anything, but I still got blamed for it, or you know, you stopped being friends with me because, like, I don't know. I really can't put words to it, but like, I don't know. Maybe you and I just need to call a truce.
And I want you, because one, I don't want you to feel like it's me bossing up or me feeling like I have to get any credentials in this group, because and I say this on my live too. They were like, and somebody said in the comments, y'all be looking for Oliver approval, so y'all always bowing down to him or trying to make him understand y'all, and don't do that. And like I said on my live, bitch, I started looking for Oliver's approval after that damn fight on season 4. And because and just me being real, I felt like I would never be good enough for you as a friend and as a creative. I've always felt like I would never be good enough for you because I wasn't in a certain level, or I wasn't doing a certain thing. So I didn't feel like I would never be good enough. So I always, after that, I just kind of like was just like, it is what it is. Like we're going to be what we're going to be, and that's just that. But me being the Cancer and me being just a person of that's forgiving and a forgiving heart that will listen and understand, like I've told Will, I said, girl, Oliver's the only person on the show that I have been willing to go back and forth with. One, because we're from Florida. Two, it's because I see in you what other people don't see, but at the same time, I just never felt like I didn't feel like I impressed you with anything in what I've done until recently. And I feel like you had to be there in that setting, in that moment, to see what I did. And that's when you came back in there and you know. I don't know if it let him up, but I'm gonna go in down there and see if he don't text me. Hold on. Did that open? But yeah, and then until recently. So I don't want you to think like ever that I put on this. And my best friend that was there when they got in a fight with me and Kendra, and he said on my live earlier, he was like, I've been friends with this bitch for 12 years, and this is how he's always acting. I've never changed up who I was. I just really had to be comfortable with showing myself. And I will admit, at one point, yeah, I was just like, okay, well, bitch, I'm from Florida. Like, bitch, he doing this, he doing that, bitch. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But then when I got to a point where I felt like nothing that I would ever do would be good enough, just made me feel like, okay, well, bitch, I just have to accept our friendship for what it is. Whether we are together, we're gonna be friends, we're not gonna fall out, whatever case may have you. So, that's why lately I had, like I said, but I think that mindset kind of made me be better like who I am now because of I don't do things to impress people anymore. I'm doing everything I'm doing now solely for me because the things that I'm doing make me happy. Making hookahs make me happy. Talking on a fucking show and being on a podcast or being a personality in front of a camera in general, that makes me happy. Making fucking drinks for people. My goal in life is I service people. I've been in customer service. I've been styling. Bitch, I've done whatever. I love helping and serving people, and that's gonna always be my thing in my life is to help another person. So regardless of what it is, and I hate that we haven't been able to really get this group on one accord, you know, all this time. But just the bare minimum that we have done has made me very happy and very proud, and I just hope that it just continues to we can continue to elevate in some kind of way. Hold on, girl. How the girl shut?
This is good. This is good.
Okay, bitch. I gotta go. But
Okay, before you go, hey Dominique.
Hey.
I do want to say that level of honesty is very commendable. I appreciate you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I take your experience in before I say what I say. I take what your experience has been of you and I being around each other throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, how can you explain to me how you feel that way? If you can, it's okay. But how you feel that way when I personally feel like, and I don't want to do like the name, like I've done this, I've done that. I don't want to do all that. But like when I've always, Troy, you know, I've always given to you. I've always looked out for you. I've always done things that I didn't necessarily have to do. And to me, I did that because I do care about you and I care about your success. But I also find you, I won't say worthy enough, but like I know me doing this for him isn't going to be like me just doing it just to be doing it. He gonna take it and do something else with it, which to me says I'm impressed by you and I believe in you. So like, yeah, just like explain that.
You have done things behind the scenes that have helped me, but I felt like in front of the cameras, if we're talking about in front of the camera wise, I felt as if it may, like I said, I just felt as if it wasn't kind of necessarily reciprocated. Like I said earlier today, if y'all put all 13 of us in a room, I bet you all 13 of us can't name everybody's songs. I bet everybody on here can't name something about somebody personally. Bitch, I get to know each and I don't give a fuck of who beefing with who done did it, whatever. Bitch, I get the chance to know everyone. I try to support everyone genuinely, fully. Because when you look at the fucking show and all the scenes that you've seen, bitch, I'm the main one hollering and screaming for every bitch on the stage or doing whatever gets have you. So I feel like I haven't gotten that level of support prior. I'm not gonna say not this season, but prior to. And not saying I haven't done like I had not done much, but I feel like it was always a tear down Troy thing on camera. It was never let's uplift him, let's try to figure out like why he's this way or what what he's dealing with or what he may be going through. It's always he don't do this, he don't do that, he ain't this, he ain't that, and that's what I'm seeing. So yes, outside of the camera, as far as coming back to season 4, as far as tips on just business things, yeah. But I feel like when it came to the group, it just seemed very like, oh girl, bitch, I'm just not this. I wasn't. You. Hell, it just was that you didn't see me in a sense as I was a worthy girl on the show, and that's how. Or somebody said, "Why we call each other girls," but a worthy, you know, just person, individual, you know, on the show. Like, it's not like, and like the comment, like you said, it's nothing like feeling liked and loved. Like, I'm a lover. I try to make everyone feel loved. I try to, regardless of what it is. I try to, because you just never know what a person is dealing with or what a person is going through. So yeah.
You know, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get off too because I actually gotta get off to work. I really want to thank you for being so honest. Like, I don't know what's going on. Me and Kim yesterday, me and her had a very good conversation yesterday, and I feel like we've grown, like we're growing, and I feel like this conversation, you and I are growing. So here's my response, and I'm trying to choose the right words so I don't fuck up this beautiful moment. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all out there, correct me if I misspeak. I feel like because when I came on season 3, the way that I came on season 3, and it may sound braggadocious, but I know what my impact was on this show and on the genre itself.
Mm-hmm.
The show was the same since I've been on there. I feel like my cast members, and I'm gonna talk about you in this moment, y'all put so much on me to where if I if I say a compliment to one but don't say it to the other one, it means Oliver don't like him, which means his fans not gonna like him, and then ain't nobody gonna like me. Or if I'm not co-signing or giving, or if I read you, then everybody else gonna read you. I feel like so much weight and pressure is placed on like everything that I do and say, and if I don't do it or don't say it, it gets villainized and turned into like this whole thing of, I'm struggling to find the words. People in the comment section help me out, and and when y'all, what I can say is when y'all respond to me that way, it does make me go back on an island and be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say because it don't matter if I'm being nice to y'all, or if I'm being kind or mean. Y'all still gonna do whatever it is that y'all gonna do. I feel like, which is why at the table I wanted to be open and honest and show more sides of me to show that I am a human that goes through things. But I feel like everybody else wants me to see them as a human, but I can't be, because of my role in this show, or because what I've done outside this show, or what I do. I feel like I'm placed on a whole different tier of rules and expectations, and I can't do this, I can't say this because this is Oliver, but everybody else can. And it's a very high expectation that I don't think is fair, because I'm human. Like, I'm going through the same thing that y'all going through. Y'all don't think I'm in my bed crying and can't go to sleep? Troy, I've called you. So it's just like, I take exactly what you're saying, and I understand why you see it that way, and why certain things have happened. My response is, I'm just, I'm a human too. And it's
Right.
like, I've never had the attitude. I've never thought like, I think I'm better than y'all, or she do this, she don't do this, she don't listen. Everybody do their own thing, because ain't this one show. I can't carry this show by myself. I need everybody. Y'all need me. I need y'all. This is an ensemble cast. My attitude has never been, I'm the star of a show and I can carry this shit. No, ma'am. The show was here before me. It was popping before me. If I leave right now, they'll figure something out. They'll figure something else out to keep the show going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, hopefully, and I'm just talking about you and I, we can get to a place where it's not even about what we do on this show, what we don't do, what we're doing in our careers, what we're not doing in our careers, followers, interaction, jobs, booking, talent. It just boils down to the person, the personality, and the spirit, and the reciprocity that can be given and exchanged in between there.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I want and I've been this way since the fucking beginning. I just want positivity for us all. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry, I'm just sick of it. I want positivity for us all, honestly. So, you know, but I agree. And, you know, we can only see where we go from here. We still have a lot more to be shown, a lot more episodes to go. So, you know, you know.
We getting better, girl. This is great.
Yeah, you know, it's growth.
Yeah, next thing you know, we gonna be next thing you know, tell Frat to scoot over. Now I'm just playing. What Dominique? Tell her to come to the camera.
Dominique is over here in his gym clothes. He cannot come on the camera.
Yes, he can't. Child, she be naked any other time.
He doesn't. No. Well, he's in work clothes. I like left the gym. He just left work.
Oh. Hey Dominique, how you doing, sweet?
Amazing. How are you?
Girl, I can't complain. I'm tired. I'm sleepy, but I'm all right. Well, I think that's a great way to end this whole thing off. That was amazing, Troy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Today I just feel like today is because I had Aaron on my live and me and Aaron had to get into some things and what he said last night. So it's just let's just keep it going, keep it moving, keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna finish trying to figure out this editing thing because it's not easy. And Dario's been on the phone with me all morning trying to teach me how to do Final Cut Pro, but I'll get there one day.
Use YouTube.
Yeah, he taught me the base. He did show me the basics. Like I have the basics now, but it's just like I don't say how the fuck y'all do this, but I'm gonna do it.
I like editing. It's fun.
I'm gonna try to. I said I didn't like the gym, but I started liking the gym, so we'll see. I might start liking this too. But okay, well you guys have a great night.
Troy.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye. I'm gonna leave too. I love you guys so much. If you missed this week will be uploaded on the Oliver Twixt YouTube channel, where you can find all of my Chasing Atlanta reviews and commentary and behind the scenes vlogs. Check it out. This was dope, I love talking and just getting to the bottom of things and just conversing. I mean, all the other stuff, it is fun, it is entertaining to watch, but when the cameras go down, we still gotta do the things. Being human, that is. And so thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. Let's hope we just continue. But guys, listen. I thank you guys for watching. Love you guys so much. Be sure to pray and Kegel. Good night.